fix it here. How's that? How's that? A little bit better? Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's get that there. There we go. That's a little bit better. Bring the music down. Get going with the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the morning show. This is DJ and Donnie Morning Show with the Soundmasters. We got the Soundmasters up for you. It's 6:39 Central Daylight Time here in Chicago, Chirac, Cesspool City, home of the English learners. Yeah, that's what they call migrants here. English learners. So, the problem, one of the problems in America today is everyone spends. Where's my money? Here's my money. People don't know how to save this, right? People don't have an emergency fund saved up because they're too busy spending. They're too busy spending. They don't want to save this stuff. It's common knowledge, although a lot of people look at me like I'm speaking a foreign language when I tell them 80% of the people are living paycheck to paycheck. Why is that? Because they're spending all their money, my friends. Spending all their monies. And proof of that is our politicians are taking up this new activity. They're spending all of our money too. They don't care about saving money. As proof positives, we're looking at a little report and investigation by NBC5 Chicago as they look into our everyone's favorite villain, Brandon Johnson, who happens to be on a junket to London right now to watch the Chicago Bears on the taxpayers' dime. Yeah, taxpayers' dime. We're paying for the guy to go to London to watch a frickin' NFL game. What's that all about, right? All right, so let's watch this this news report where they talk about how Brandon spent $80,000. Yes, 80,000 smack-olas for his wife's office. Can you imagine that? Let's listen to this.
Showing that the city spent $80,000 renovating a single office to be used by Mayor Johnson's wife, the First Lady of Chicago.
The receipts show that city workers did much of the labor and billed the city for that work. Here's NBC5 Investigates Bennett Haberly with the story. Bennett.
Yeah, Alex and Allison, these renovation or redecorating costs, well, the mayor says won't bankrupt the city, come at a time when Chicago is facing a huge financial hole and weighing all options, including potential layoffs, to make up for this deficit.
Yeah, they're looking to save $1 billion in Chicago. They're finally coming to realization that the state is not going to give them more money, and they need to figure it out or raise their taxes and piss off the taxpayers. Yeah, that will definitely piss off the taxpayers. So let's get back into this and see about where he's spending our hard-earned tax-paying dollars.
Financial challenges raise questions about why the city spent more than $80,000 renovating this office in the
$80,000 for an office.
Invoices obtained by NBC5 Investigates show the work began in room 306 as early as February and continued through August, with city workers, including painters, carpenters, and electricians, clocking more than 350 hours of time, billing the city for more than $25,000 in labor costs. Invoices also show more than $11,000 went to a vendor to replace tile and carpeting.
$11,000 for tile and carpeting for an office? How big is this office? They worked for 6-7 months on this. Give me a break. Give me a break or send them over to my house. Jesus Christ.
Invoice shows more than $43,000 was spent on furniture alone. We uncovered these records through a series of public records requests that we filed weeks ago. We told the mayor's office.
Thank God for NBC5 and Bennett Haberly for uncovering this stupid spending spree.
We had questions about this on Tuesday, giving them more than 24 hours to prepare for these questions. I'm wondering if you could help define what is the role of the First Lady.
This is the sweet stuff, guys. This is the sweet stuff. Watch this guy squirm as he knows he's been caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Jeez, he got caught here red-handed, and he knows it. But let's listen in.
In your administration, and how do we justify spending upwards of $80,000 to redecorate an office for her and staff in our current financial situation?
So the Cultural Center has always been a location for dignitaries. Every First Lady has had office.
Yeah, he's lost for words on this one. Everyone has like overspent money that they didn't have and just put it on a taxpayer's credit card. That's basically what he's saying. That's basically what he's saying here, folks. This is infuriating. This pisses me off all the more.
Space, there. Renovations for my office or any other office is standard procedure.
Is there any concern about optics of spending $4,000 on a desk or $4,000?
$4,000 on a desk, $4,000 on some chairs. This is utterly ridiculous. Whatever. Yeah. We have to get a picture of what these chairs look like. They certainly don't look like $2,000, $4,000 chairs.
Chairs at a time when the city's in this sort of budget hole.
Yeah, a desk is not gonna. The purchase of a desk is not gonna change the financial.
I like his explanation there. Don't worry about it. It's only $80,000.
Structural damage that has been in place for a very long time. So this is why we ask, and I mean this respectfully, we ask far more profound questions than that. We ask, how do we make sure that the structural damage that's been created over the course of decades that we...
This guy's next job is selling used cars to people that don't need cars. I think that's his next job in life. This guy is a shyster.
Reroute the rivers, if you will, to make sure that it gets to the places where there's dry land. And that's what we're doing.
Johnson voiced displeasure with our questions, but they were born out of these receipts, which show an order for this executive chair costing more than $2,200.
Look at that. Does that look like a $22,000 chair? Does it really? Does it look like a $22,000 or $2,200 chair? Nah, not really. Kind of looks like a dining room chair for a cheap 50s house. I don't know. Let's go on.
A desk labeled for the First Lady running more than...
There you go. $4,000 for that IKEA desk there. IKEA desk, $4,000 it looks like. Although this is not IKEA, but $400. Help me, please.
More than $4,400. Another staffer's desk, $4,600. And
wow.
Two chairs costing more than $8,000.
There you go. Oh, let's go back to that. Those are...
Question